Good evening. Good evening. Happy Saturday. It is Saturday. Literally. You guys, before we go ahead and get started with this special edition, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, like, share. Make sure that your bell is highlighted so that anytime I go live or come on with any content, pop up or special edition, you guys will get the notifications. So make sure that that's done. Now that we got that out the way, let's literally digest. You guys, it is Saturday, and I know my schedule is Fridays and Wednesdays and Fridays. However, I posted something last night. I did give you guys footage that my subscribers have not seen just yet. Unless you are a Looker Booker family friend, then you saw it. However, guys, I'm realizing that I need to up my technology game, especially if I'm going to be on the move as much as I am, because I just could not get the network to start last night. Well, my network started, but the live stream would not start. So I still sent you guys some stuff to digest, topics to kind of go over and break it down, put your perspectives on it. Maybe you've had that issue or situation happen and you needed to kind of get a fresh perspective. You needed somebody to kind of break some things down and digest it with you. And I did. And it was just about changing and growing. So here we are again tonight because I put in the description that I would come back on live for you guys tonight and just give you some live footage because I owe you live footage. So again, it is Saturday and your girl is just getting her grub on. Literally, let's digest. Listen, I've been dying for this salad for a minute, and because I want to be completely transparent with you guys, here we are. You're gonna sit and digest this with me tonight. Hopefully, it looks good. Hopefully, I got my water, that I got my cucumbers and my lemon and lime. All that good stuff. Not trying changing my lifestyle, making sure that I'm healthy in all aspects of my life. Because for me, health is wealth, and that is true success. Listen, and after the scare your girl had this year, she better change something. She might want to get a little serious and do some things different, right? So, no harm in that. So, I want you guys, hopefully, if you come on or if you decide to watch this, when you decide to watch this channel tonight, there's a replay. Make sure that you put a replay. Make sure that you say hey in the comment. Guys, don't be shy. You are my subscribers, my family. My successors, because you guys will be success, or you guys will have what you need to be completely successful with every aspect, with all kinds of perspectives. And I got some treats coming for you guys. I've been working, filling up the schedule book. So I got some things planned, some special guests, some let's really digest some things, because again, I don't want to just be up here communicating with you guys by myself. Like, I want to have some real live conversations, talk about things, work things out, digest things, not just from my perspective but from others' perspectives, because those that I'm around, I normally respect. I respect anybody's, their perspective on how they see things. That's me working on being neutral. But I want those things, and I want to not just give my perspective. I don't want to be biased, although I am completely neutral. And what's the word? Transparent. There you go. So, guys, I'm eating my salad tonight. Again, this is like my third day, the full day of eating clean. I've done this before, but this time I have a true goal and a deeper purpose for doing so. So I am. So you guys gonna digest with me tonight. So I guess you're wondering, what am I gonna come on and talk about tonight? By the way, this is no meat, no cheese, just fruits and veggies. I'm gonna have my apples, my cucumbers, my tomatoes. Yes, and I'm trying something different. I normally like to put almonds or pecans or something in my salad with a little. I'm so sick of my stuff. I always peekabooing. Um, Transparent. um, I normally use pecans and stuff in my salad, but tonight I'm like, I saw this in the store, like pomegranate. I gotta learn to change my taste buds up and get more things in my body. Um, so cashews with pomegranate on them. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let's see if I can show you one. Um, It looks delish. Hopefully it is delish. You guys can't see the actual pomegranate that's in it, that's on it. Nope, you can't. Let me see. Cause we family, right? We fam. So let me see. Can you guys see the yeah, you see the pomegranate in the middle. Pomegranate pieces. So I normally love cranberries and pecans. So now we're doing pomegranate and cashews. We spreading out your variety, having a variety of things. Let's talk about that. Having a variety of things, putting your hands in. Listen, so I have this client, right? This story time, this is whatever, freestyle. So if you come on, make sure you say something in the chat, comment section, drop some questions, ask me anything. Whatever, personal, business, just ask me something, but be respectful, please, for my other subscribers and viewers, because I know how to handle you. Yes. Nothing to look for, I can't work and fix up. So what was I saying? I almost forgot what I was saying. Yes. So I have a client, right? And they are 97, 94 years old. And I'm talking about does 90% of the things for herself, outside of cooking, those things, and probably still do that because gets her coffee in, right? And so she told me today, she asked me, it was about time for you to go. And, we enjoy each other's company. And normally I probably would have stayed and sat around a little while, but I let her know that I had a business event that I had to head over to, right? In Colombia, that I had to go and do that today. My very first pop-up shop, guys. Today was a good day. Today was productive, in so many more ways than what you would even think. But so she said, and I told her that, right? And she was like, okay, well, maybe I don't want you to be late. I want you to go. I want you to make all the money. And I'm like, I want to make all the money. Listen, she's 94, and some things, I love to learn from my elders. I love to learn from the wise, the experience, the wisdom, the seasoned. I don't need elder. But she said that, and she was like, yeah, so what are you doing? I was like, kind of break it down to a little bit of what I was doing, that I sell products, health products, and, that I do a little bit of other stuff, investing. And she was like, she's like, you got all the iron in the fire, a couple irons in the fire getting hot or something like that. She was like, you ever heard of that? She's just the old school saying. She's like, you got all the fires. She said, all the iron in the fires, all the iron in the fire. And I was like, okay, I think I understand what that means, having different pots and putting your hands in different things. A 94-year-old. And she said, I said, so I'm guessing by the way you said that that's a good thing. And she goes, yes, that is a good thing. That is a good thing. And I was like, okay, thank you, my lady. And so before I walked out the door, she said again, I want you to go and make all the money. I'm all for making all the money. Listen, all the money isn't everything, but it's pretty up there. How I heard Les Brown say that, he might have said that somebody else said this before, that money is not important. It's not everything. It's just up there with oxygen. We got to have money to survive. It took money to go in the grocery store and get the salad. And guys, I'm about to start digging in, because when I say your girl is hungry and she had not eaten the way she needs to be eating, I would still have my fruits and stuff, but I wasn't eating the way I needed to eat today. So I want to get something good and nourished in my body before the night ends. But she said it. And so I felt very proud, and I felt very good about myself and the things that I was doing. The irons that I've been putting in the fire. Mm. Oh my gosh. Guys, I don't know if you can hear me. You hear the crunch in the cucumber. That tomato is so fresh and ripe, just the right way. I almost forgot my red onions, but I went back and sliced up me some, and boy, I'm glad I did. It's amazing, guys. We digesting this food while digesting some conversation, right? Maybe that's the true thing of digest. Let's digest a little bit more. But having your hands in the fire, and it just made me proud of what I was doing and the direction I was headed, because prior to me starting business almost 2 years ago, right? Um, the response was different from people that I knew. Um, and I'm okay with that now, because you know what you know, and what you didn't know, it's not their fault. So the response was different, even from family, from friends, whatever. And I'm learning that that is even okay. It is necessary. Your support isn't always supposed to look like what you want it to look like. So keep a thought, dropping these gems. I don't care what conversation we having. Y'all better pick these gems up. Listen. Um, so I didn't, all those things. I almost forgot my train of thought, right? And so it makes me proud of the things I was doing. So the response was different. So now, continuing on in business and getting different perspectives on what I'm doing. And initially, when I started, it was like nobody older than me, or people who's in my parents' age, 60 years young, 60 plus years young. They don't want to be interested in these things and invest in learning. Why would they want to? But then I meet so many people, just by going over and scratching myself and still pushing and saying that that's what I want, right? Not being scared, not being afraid and running from it, because the perspectives or the opinions weren't what I thought they were in the beginning, right? Or what I wanted to hear in the beginning. Never, never be satisfied with hearing what it is that you want to hear all the time. 9 times out of 10, that's not right anyway. You want to hear some things that you don't want to hear sometimes, okay? Another nuggets. Pick these gems up. Like, y'all better be okay, girl. Hey, girl, hey. Um, but it was, and now I get that, and I get it from people who are, listen, way older than me, way wiser than me, who's been here, who's been doing these things. So it's not that sometimes the information is around, and it's also, who it's been around with. Let's just be honest. Maybe back in the day, or maybe a long time ago, a lot of things weren't available to people like me, or people who look like me. I love all my folks. When I say I love all my folks, if there was a green man that walked in the room, I would love him too. Or a green woman. Don't get it twisted. And I'm just saying, because I'm just neutral. My heart, it doesn't see anything. But I see the obvious, and I see reality. And reality is people who look like me and possibly like you, our brown skinned folks, not just African American folks. Maybe a lot of things weren't available to them, a lot of resources. And then maybe it was also who you knew, because there was also another, a seasoned, a wise woman that I met, and she was in her, I want to say maybe her 80s. She was probably in her 80s. And maybe because she grew up in New York, again, your environment, where you at. Um, she was saying, she was telling me about making sure I invest and get a book and make sure you read certain things, and the market, the stock market, the whatever market. And that's so much deeper than it is. So, that's another conversation for another digest there. But, you know, just sticking with things and keeping the irons in the fire. I'm proud of myself, literally. And I know you guys are out there doing things too, putting some iron in the fire, whether you're telling people about it, whether you're not telling anyone about it. Stay the course. Keep doing it, especially if it feels right. If it's ethical, if it's legal, you're not hurting anybody, you're only trying to help people, keep going. Keep going. If you're only trying to grow yourself and make your family better and get enough money so that they can breathe a little bit better up there with oxygen, yeah. Keep doing what you do. Don't stop for near nothing or near nobody. More importantly, don't even stop for you. And when I say that, I mean because we will get in our own way. We be the people who are in our way, even with others having their opinions and their perspectives and seeing things the way they see them. Ultimately, it's us because we soak up that information and then we make a decision to do what we do with it. We feel a certain way and then we start moving a certain way. Now, what direction we move in is on us. What move we take is on us. After we get the perspectives and the opinions and we hear the what everyone thinks and what they feel and all this good stuff, even the best of them, the next move is on us. It's not checkers, it's chess. Who you plan on being on the board? What's your position you gonna play? And if I ain't mistaken, we both got queens. I could be wrong. I need to learn that thing like up and down, but that's another goal too. Guys, it's been fun on here just chopping up with y'all. You know, getting to know y'all. I hope y'all watch this and I hope y'all tune in and I hope y'all appreciate what I'm bringing by because again, I don't want to waste your time, but I know that somebody is going to get this message, so I'm not going to say I'm wasting my time. Not none at all. I think next time I want some more spinach, and maybe even some kale in my salad. But tonight I just did some regular spring, you know, spring mix. Yeah, but guys, keep doing your thing. Don't stop for nobody. Once it's on go mode, let it be on go mode. You'll know when it's time to slow down. And matter of fact, how you say it never ends because if that's the end, then that's the end. Always keep moving and shaking. It's just a way to do it. It's levels to it. I'm sure after a while it gets easy. My saying it gets easy like Sunday morning. Hmm. And I did put in this, I didn't own copyrights. That's because, I just started saying that it gets easy like Sunday morning. I'm gonna ride y'all out with a little beat. And only because it does something for me, it gets me going. Um, I'll be debuting with the family soon. Family reunions, honey. So y'all have family reunions. So y'all believe in family reunions. Getting together, whether it be for family reunion or just to spare the moments, like hopefully you guys do. Family is important. Family time, loved ones, even your friends, true friends, know what friendship means. Um, but it means it's important and we gotta all still have that and in the midst of moving and shaking and keeping the irons in the fire and making sure it stays hot and make sure that you take a moment to breathe. You take a moment to get into things that still matter. It still matters. Family still matters. Um, Relationships still matter. You still matter. Self-care Saturday is self-care Saturday. And again, it's Saturday, but let me tell you the self-care I'm about to have right now. Matter of fact, be in the house tonight with you guys on a pop-up special edition Saturday. Baby, now that's self-care because I love the family, but I got to peek in on them and got me some hugs and kisses from the family, but I'm not going back out tonight. Your girl ain't going back out tonight. She's gonna be in tonight. She's gonna snuggle up, get her a nice warm shower after this. Not nice hot shower. I lied when I said warm. Um, Definitely don't be warm. Yeah, have you ever gotten the water so hot? If you like hot water, you ever gotten the water so hot and it accidentally hit you in this particular spot? Baby. Oh my God. Yeah, it could just be me. It ain't just me. Y'all, stop playing. It's a very tender spot. If water hit you right there, hold on to something, the wall or something, because you're liable to, yeah, you're liable to lose your life in the shower. Um, but hopefully we got good insurance in case that happens and the family is well taken care of. And that's another topic for another day too to digest. Let's get with it. But guys, literally, I'm going to take me a hot shower and just relax for the rest of the evening. I've been I've been being productive, and I think I owe myself that. So I'm going to kick up after a hot shower. More than likely, I'll have my laptop because there's still some things I can do while relaxing and resting. Even going to have a book near me so I can get some reading done. Um, but yeah, it's going to be a self care Saturday evening, Saturday nightcap with yours truly, moi. If you guys don't spend good time with yourself, have fun with yourself, go on special dates with yourself, have special moments with yourself, I don't know what you're doing, but it definitely ain't self care. And if it ain't self care, who you giving the care to? Eventually, you're gonna run out of it. You better make sure you refuel the tank. Hmm. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I could be wrong. Hmm. Get us another shake because I got my cucumbers in my water. Guys, if y'all don't put this stuff in your water, okay, I'm talking because I'm back on my health kick. Not my back on my health kick, but this is it. I'm ready to change my life because my lifestyle because some things gotta change. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I almost didn't make it to 2023. Um and I came up with another saying tonight. How do I say the devil will make you lose out on some stuff or miss out on some things? The flesh will trick you out of some things. You hear me? And if I was stuck in my flesh at a moment too late, too long, it could have been so long to your girl. So when I say I'm just ready to just be in a great space, and I see a lot of these elders out here, my seasoned, beautiful queens and kings, yeah, them too, and they look amazing at their age, and they look good. And I'm looking at even at my DNA, my family. My parents look pretty good for their age. You know, they're 66. Literally, just my father just turned 66 a week ago. Um, and my mom, her birthday is coming, so she'll be 66. And they look good. And I look at my family, even down the line, and all this. Like the genes are good, but we do know that we can throw a curveball into the DNA too. That flesh. Careful about running around and not getting the proper rest and not getting the proper food and changing yourself just a little bit. The body will tell you, honey, when it's had enough. And just make sure it hasn't been when it's had enough. Mm. Nugget, y'all feeling me? Are we here? I don't know. I need to start sharing this stuff. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm gonna be patient. I know once my subscribers get to 10K, that you guys will go back and watch all this footage and get all this goodness and maybe even be, debut on the couch alongside your girl and, let's digest some things. I don't know. We'll see how y'all feel about that or y'all feel about me. And that's okay. Feel how you need to feel, how you need to feel, even about me. And I said, see. So this hasn't gotten like I wanted it yet, but I did say I put cucumbers and stuff in here. Um, but it's something so refreshing about the cucumbers in the water as well, especially long as it. So I just cut them up, slice them up, wash them up, slice them, put them in the bottle. I'm sure by morning, the minute I unseal the top, I'm gonna smell the refreshness of the cucumber. And you would think it's the limit, but that cucumber is going to be so fresh and so clean. So goodness. I don't really care for the cucumber lotions and body washes. I'll use them depending on where they're from, especially if it's good. Um, but eating it, the cucumber itself, that's a different story for a different day. I might even need to start using them with my eyes, try different tricks because your girl's working on her skin too. That is a goal of mine. That light might be got me feeling a little perfect, all evened out. But I've been doing good lately. So let's just say it's also results because I've been putting in some work. Have you been putting in some work? What have y'all been doing? Have y'all been putting some irons in the fire out there? Because it is 2020, it is 2024. And we know how things happen. That's what I was going to say back in 2020. So we want to make sure that we're over prepared from this point on because we have no excuse. And that just brought me to another topic for another day. Yes, in the great words of Kevin Howe. You might not like me today, but you'll love me tomorrow. On some of these conversations, on some of these digest sessions. But guys, it has been great. I think I've been on here long enough. I'm gonna go and finish digesting my salad and get my self-care to pop in because it's been a long working day. Long working yet productive day, exciting day, blessed day. When I say blessed day. Uh Blessed day, and I didn't even check the charts yet. Listen, let's see what Bitcoin is on before I close out with my little, which still ain't ready yet. Before I close out on my session, I want to give y'all a little music since I did say it. I do not own any copyrights to this music. Well, it was supposed to just be the beat. It does something every time it's there. I think I'm gonna do that dance before I go to bed. That's my exercise. You know, if I can do that dance at least 3 times a day, whoo, y'all don't really care. Do it from start to end. Guys, it's been real. I love you, each one of you, even if I don't know you, even if you haven't said anything to me yet, even if you have not subscribed yet, even if you just tune in and you have not hit the subscribe button yet, just yet, you will. I love you. It is my pleasure to be here, to serve, to impact. So, you know how I say, until next time, even before next time, guys, be great because you are. You are made by greatness. So, until next time, be blessed and love on each other. And don't forget to love on yourself. Self-care